Two, one. It's a great day with your human emoji, Shay. See? Woo, man. Okay.
It is a beautiful day in Nashville, Tennessee, and this is the Shayhem Podcast, brought to you by Nash Rocket Media. Shayhem, or Shay Seaver, the Allstate insurance expert that can just kind of smooth all your fears and comfort you when it comes to the insurance process. He's the antidote to Mayhem, or Shay Seaver.
Most definitely. I can't help you with that.
You're looking well, sir.
Thank you. Still October. Still, I got the pink shades on today for breast cancer awareness and purple tie this time for domestic violence awareness, and got my rosary in my hand for the Catholics out there. And right. Was brought. And one more thing, I was not aware of this. It was brought to my attention that October is also Down Syndrome Awareness Month. And how that was brought up to me was Jeannie, one of my staff, has a grandson that was born with Down syndrome. So she brought that up to my attention. And you can go to www.somethingextra.org. And there's a buddy walk next month in November to raise money, bring more awareness for that foundation for those children with Down syndrome. And how I was personally had an issue or was touched by that was years ago. You've met Juliana. When she was born, we were told that there was a 25% chance based on some of the facial characteristics that she had Down syndrome. And that was a long few days in the hospital. And come to find out, of course, you've seen her. She does not have it, but that personally touched me and affected me 17 years ago to this day. So I definitely feel for those parents, grandparents, anybody that has children or family members with Down syndrome.
First question, Mr. Him. Why is my 2005 truck that is liability only more expensive than the 2020 Mazda with full coverage? Shayhem, what the heck is going on with that?
How many times am I going to get to say that's probably one of the top 10 questions I get? Because it is. Eventually we go like, well, that's like the 15th one. But great question. What happens with us, and I don't know how other insurance companies are, there's a policy fee associated with your auto policy. And typically that policy fee is what is associated for customer service outside of my agency or claims and all those other Allstate that's involved with the auto policy itself. And it doesn't show it on the policy, but it's behind the scenes assigned to the first vehicle on the policy. So that's the reason in this case that the liability only vehicle that's in the first position is a little bit more than the second vehicle because of the policy fee is being assigned to that first vehicle. Now, if I flip-flopped them and made the second vehicle the first vehicle, the Mazda the first vehicle, the truck the second vehicle, the Mazda would be X amount of dollars higher, the truck would be lower, but the 6-month premium would stay the same. And that's the reason behind that, because the policy fee is assigned to that first vehicle on the policy.
Shayhem, you're looking slimmer. What's going on? What is your go-to meal or food?
My stomach started growling when you just asked me that. I'm a little weird, strange. I like, and you're shaking your head, yes. I like unique things, for example, and I don't know, you may no longer want to associate yourself with this one. I like anchovy pizza from Sal's here in Murfreesboro. They have original locations in Antioch. They have one here in Murfreesboro for the last 10 years, but anchovy pizza. I like the Monte Cristo from Cheddar's across the street. And as a meal, sometimes I'll have bang bang shrimp from Bonefish Grill. But my all-out meal, that's an actual meal, like a meal is shredded. It's a Spanish dish. Each Spanish has a different name for it, but it's shredded beef with black beans, not out of a can, dry beans, rice, fried platanos, and then arepas. And that's spelled, it sounds like I said arepas, but it's arepas. It's Arepas My children make fun of me all the time because I cannot roll my R's when I say a rapist.
A rapist.
See, you're going to rub it in my face again. a man with hair can roll his R's.
I have to say, that might be the best compliment I've had in a long time.
Okay. Well, okay. Whenever you need one, just call me.
Shayhem, I currently live in Florida and I am moving to Tennessee, but my wife is staying in Florida. What do I need to do about the auto insurance for Tennessee for her?
I remember that. We had one today. In fact, this customer is moving from South Carolina. Same situation, just different locations in the U.S. coming to Murfreesboro. They have an auto policy in a different state. One of the spouses is coming to Tennessee, but the other spouse is staying. So what we end up doing there is spinning that driver off the main policy and bringing the vehicle into Tennessee so that the other policy that's in Florida or South Carolina stays with that vehicle. And then eventually later on, it creates a Tennessee policy here. And then eventually when the spouse comes to Tennessee, we'll just we'll end up adding them to the spinoff policy or bringing that policy in and canceling the other. Because the reason why we do a transfer in is that customer has been with the Allstate since 2010. We want to do that spinoff or that transfer in so they keep their seniority of 2010 versus writing a new policy and gives them a 2020. So they look like they say, hey, I've been with the company 10 years, but we look at the policy, not necessarily how long they've been with the company. So very easy to do.
Who is this guy? That's what you're asking, right? He's Shayhem. He's the antidote to mayhem. Allstate insurance expert Shay Seaver. And we're here every week answering your questions. You got a question about home insurance, auto insurance, fire it away. Just leave it down below here on the YouTube channel, and we're happy to address it because, well, he's the antidote to mayhem. Come on, man.
3, 2, 1. Something just popped in my head. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Okay. 3, 2, 1. It's a great day with your human emoji, Shay. See? It's a great day with your human emoji, Shay. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to give us a call at 615-896-SAVE. That's 615-896-7283. Thank you for watching and have a better than good day from your human emoji, Shay.